Hello everybody, welcome. I want to go ahead and do a quick flip through of the fake Hobonichi that I used for 2025. I'm not quite done yet. There's a lot of pages that were started and some that I kind of completely skipped, but I definitely believe in backlogging, so I will be working on those pages. But also a lot of the pages that I do have left I'm going to use for this year. I don't believe in wasting paper. I don't believe in wasting a good journal. So I'll be showing you guys some of this journal today. And also, of course, as per usual, I love covering my notebook covers and stickers. So this is the front, this is the back. I also wanted to go ahead and show you guys real quick how I use or how I store my stickers, or some of my stickers. And I have a couple of inserts from the Traveler's Company that it's the sticker release paper. They've definitely come in handy because you could just go ahead and fit them in your traveler's notebook. But I got this from Amazon, and it's a A5 size sticker release paper, and it's come in real handy. And so I have a little bit of everything. Some of the Dolce Vita, some of these Sanrio, like random stickers. So some of these like are bigger, some of them are smaller, but they definitely make it easier for me to find stickers when I need, to find, because again, when you have just an insane amount of stickers, you kind of like try to be organized and like store them, in a nice place. But it gets to be overwhelming when I'm looking for certain stickers. So this has been a game changer for me. So if you guys are having trouble storing your stickers or don't know what to do with your sticker collection, getting a sticker release notebook, this might come in really handy for you guys. So I just wanted to go ahead and show you guys this right quick. Let's get into it, shall we? So I went ahead and tried to incorporate a lot of the Hobonichi features in this notebook. And of course, this plastic cover is from Midori. I have some nice little stickers in here in this pocket, some stickers that are decorating the inside. And of course, more stickers in here. I think this is from the Traveler's Notebook. And this little Sanrio paper came in some sticker pack. And I thought it was a good just image to put in one of my pages. And of course, these, my friend Sachi sent them over from Japan, and I used them for my at a glance page. And of course, the motto that I try to live by now: live with gratitude and be intentional. And of course, this is the tracker that I tried using, but I never got around to it. Like, it was a lot of hard work making this myself, and it just, I just never got to use it. So when I do another Hobonichi or a fake Hobonichi, I'm just gonna skip these pages altogether because they took me a long while to make and I didn't use them. I mean, they look nice, and I really like the idea of using a tracker, but I never keep up with it. So yeah, so I'm definitely not going to be doing the tracker next time I make another fake Hobonichi. But when it comes to the calendar section, I really do enjoy decorating this section and using it for certain important dates or recording certain things that I did. And this one was for like New Year's. And of course, it's sparse. There's not a whole lot going on, but I overall really like the look of it. Of course, this is the month of February, very Valentine's Day inspired. Yeah, there's a lot going on, but I overall enjoy the spread here. And of course, the month of March, there's a lot of green going on. I guess because of St. Patrick's Day, and just, I like green. Green is definitely one of my favorite colors. A lot of different characters. Karopi, again, this is from a little sticker flake box that my friend sent me over from Japan. I think it's called Aesop's Fables. and I thought he would be really appropriate to put in this page. Pusheen and his friends, Pom Pom Purine, Karopi, Hello Kitty, Hangyodong, Stitch. I got a little bit of everybody in here. And of course, I wrote down certain days or things that I wanted to record. This is the month of April. A lot of Easter inspired stickers, a lot of spring colors. And I like this washi tape down here. Like it's clouds. I don't know where I got it from, but I really like using this washi tape. In May, you know, I kind of fell off a bit. Didn't do a whole lot of decorating. I tried my best to like write some important dates, but I like some of the stickers I used there. For June, there was definitely a lot more decorating. Try to go with a more like beach or sea theme, or you know, ice cream, like summer things you do in the summer basically. So yeah, this is for June. And July, I did a lot more decorating, very much again like sea theme, or this is a like whale puffy sticker. I think I got it from Michael's, I'm not sure, but of course there's a lot of like 4th of July inspired stickers in here as well. And of course my Snoopy, and can't forget about the Trader Joe's stickers. They actually did a pretty good job for their summer stickers last year. This is a Rocket Pop. If you guys are familiar with like ice cream snacks, or like from back in the day, Rocket Pop is one of the most famous or well-loved treats that you would get from the ice cream man or the ice cream truck that would go by your street. So I really love this sticker. And of course, this is August. There's definitely more stickers, but I didn't really stick to a theme. I just wanted to go, I guess, for a more like whimsical or just, you know, theme. And got a nice little shark there. I, you know, used it as like my school mascot. I have a little Pachaco right here, a nice little Hangyodong. And yeah, it's just like, again, I didn't really record anything here, but I did put plenty of stickers. Same thing for December, fell off the wagon. Barely did any writing in here, but I have some nice stickers there. Same thing for October. As you can see, as the year went by and I got more busy, I didn't do anything, like barely did any decorating, if any. But again, the little stickers I have here, I really did enjoy using them. And for November, I mean, talk about like very minimal. Didn't record anything, got a couple of stickers down. Same thing goes for December. You know, I got a couple of Sanrio characters, but no recording like whatsoever. Which is, you know, sad, but also, you know, I'm not opposed to going back and filling out important dates, or, you know, write down certain memories just for my sake. So I might just do that. And of course, I never really wrote what my focus for this year was going to be or what my goals are. I have a hard time keeping up with goals. I definitely don't do New Year's resolutions anymore, but sometimes I'll change goals mid-year. So I don't know if I'll go back and fill these in. Maybe not. Maybe I'll use them to write something else, but I really did enjoy decorating these pages. And of course, my 52 books in a year. I didn't keep up with this. I read a lot of the books. I just didn't go back and like strike a red line through them to, you know, see what I'd read. But that's something that I really want to do this year as well. And of course, January, I think you guys have seen some of these pages. I like the crinkly feel of the pages. That's really why I like using the Hobonichi, because they use the Tomoe River paper. But this is like a knockoff version I got from Jet Pens, and they use Tomoe River paper as well. And I feel like it gets the job done. It really does take well to using like stickers or like thicker paper to like stamps. Takes like fountain pen really well. And also it really does take to like watercolor on this page, and it didn't bleed through the next one. And yeah, like I really do like how I decorate a lot of the pages, like this whole like amber effect, or like I don't know what you would call it, but anyway, it goes from one color to another. And I love this page. I don't, just Alice in Wonderland theme. I like the colors. I did this for my 42nd birthday. I like, you know, how it came out overall. And there's, you know, a little bit of everything. This was for my birthday dinner. And a little bit of, I guess, plastic acetate on there. A lot more. I try to do like a page for the beginning of every month. And this one for April, I went ahead and did, you know, a lot more writing. And I decided to include this poem by Mary Oliver. And I think it's kind of gone viral online. But my favorite version is Helena Bonham Carter, which is like a famous actor from England. And I think she comes out in a lot of Tim Burton movies. And I think a lot of people, if you've watched the Harry Potter movies, she was like some kind of wizard. I don't know what her role there was, but she read this poem and her accent makes it sound so rich and wonderful when she reads it. Yeah, I don't know. It's very comforting to read, you know, poems like this. So I wanted to make sure to include it. And of course, I always try to do some brush lettering. So again, this is where some of the pages start getting a little bit not filled. And again, I did some, let's see, you know, some watercoloring. Let's see, some pages started. I like this page, definitely like that page. Pages started. Let's see what else. Try this one. I really like how this came out. So there's that. And this is actually from like a goodie bag from my niece's birthday, and I just cut it out. I was like, that's going in my journal. And of course, this is like one of the cover pages for the month of June. And I mean, self-explanatory. Let's see. Some of these pages, I honestly just have to go back and do some printing to like fill them up, and like minimal writing. And of course, this is during the time where we had those devastating fires out in Southern California that really devastated entire communities. So I kind of wrote about that here. And of course, California love. And, you know, I love going to certain coffee shops, like Coffee Bean. They have these little nutritional facts, like brochures, or they'll have like different promotional little leaflets out there. And I always take them because like I really love using their stuff in some of my spreads. Of course, this lovely page is about when I went to Baumkuchen. And, you know, you'll see a lot of this kind of theme in my book. Let's see. I did an okay job here. Randy's Donuts, if you know, you know. This is I don't know. This is another poem. And it's about losing. And it's by Elizabeth Bishop. I wrote it down, I think the day my grandfather passed. And so this is him here. Yeah, so I haven't quite finished this page. And of course, I really like how this one came out. My good old In-N-Out stickers. And I like how I do the brush lettering. And I love this page. Again, Coffee Bean. I think this is like the pastry bag. And I just like cut open the pastry bags and cut this part out. And again, this is from another like Coffee Bean, like, I don't know, little flyer. and more, you know, whimsical pages. Sometimes the pages is just a bunch of, you know, writing. And I think this is from like a tear away calendar for last year. It was like library or book theme, so I really enjoyed a lot of the pages, and I used it in my journal a lot. A lot more again, in and out. Some of these pages are a lot more, again, need to be filled out. I'm really trying to go through them quickly, trying to go, like, this is another good page. This one just needs to be filled out. It doesn't take me that long, honestly, guys, to like finish writing. Sometimes on it, I just get distracted, which is a problem when you have ADHD. But I really like this one. Like, I got my dates mixed up because I was backlogging. I'm like, just like, okay, I need to explain myself here. So I really do like that. And this right here, these pages, it's a lot. They're all for the same day because this was my mother's birthday and we did a lot. And again, this is one of the spreads that I really have to come back and put a bunch of pictures in. So again, this is that same day too. Different day here, the 1st of September. My school inspired ephemera. I really like how this came out too. I mean, I haven't even finished that, but I like what I have going so far. I like the whole feel of it. And this whole like little washi tape here, I think I might have gotten it from Daiso, but I just love like the way that it, you know, it looks. Again, let's see. More in and out stickers. I did this when I went to a Scrap and Yap event from Paradise Stationery, and I used some of the ephemera, and this is one of the photos that they had, a photo booth, so I used that in my spread. This is the month of October. If you know anything about, you know, some of the protests that went on last year, we had a No Kings protest. It happened across the nation, and so I thought I'd, you know, write about it here. More October. Halloween I started again, but I have some more stuff that I want to put down. I don't know if I'm going to get to do it. The 1st of November, Dia de los Muertos. More Hello Kitty inspired stuff. This one, I went to High Tide for the first time with my sister. I was able to take a picture with Christina from Travelers Company. They had a pop-up there, and so I went there with my sister. We had a whole lot of fun, but I have more pictures and different ephemera that I want to put down. So I actually, there's a lot of pictures that I need, I'm sorry, there's a lot of pages that I need to go back to. And of course, again, like the coffee bean. And this page is dedicated to my friend Sachi's little notes that she put on different items with one of the packages she sent me last year. So I just put them down and I wrote about them. So yeah, that's what these pages are all about. Of course, we're in November, so there's a lot more neutral colors. My buddy Hang Yodon. And then this is where things got interesting. So I did a whole lot of putting stickers down, and the month of December just got away from me because I was working on my December daily. I didn't really get to, you know, come back and work on this, but I'm definitely gonna attempt to come back and work on this because a lot of the pages were already started, and it's a matter of me coming back and just, you know, putting down some photos or some ephemera. And if I don't get to like finish all of them, like, it's okay, but I definitely want to attempt when I get some downtime. And you know, some of these, I think this is, yeah, some of these pages, this is all I have left. I'm definitely gonna finish these out probably in the next couple of months. So I won't be starting another like notebook until I am done with this one. I hope you guys enjoyed this quick flip through, and I hope you guys enjoyed my little idea for this sticker release paper book. Yeah. Anyway, thank you guys again for watching, and I will see you in the next video.